Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 and our White Hun campaign. We do have a disease spreading through the area, smallpox. Looks like camp fever's down here. Wow, sucks to be this area. Well, these two counties, at least, with both of those. So we do have our gates shut, and that did reduce my vassal limit, which I didn't realize until after the fact, but yeah, anyway. I'm not going to start raiding just yet. I'm going to get down here, and we are going to go to war against Rashtrakutra, take a county, then I can usurp the county, the kingdom. I could probably also usurp the duchy. You are... Yeah, and then it's this guy that I'm pressing the claim for. He is part of Ashmar. Are you under Ashmar? You are. But I could at least make that, and then maybe they'd go to war or something like that. Nah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's go ahead and get back into it. I've sent a concubine. She's pretty decent. Skilled tactician, brawny, gregarious, brave, content. Hopefully they will have some kids, because I noticed that they hadn't had any kids. Wouldn't have my blood, but we can always get that in later. Right now, I just kind of want that kingdom to be preserved. I could always press claims for it later, but, I mean, he's got lots of claims on other stuff, too, so... I mean, if I become an empire, I might be able to ask him to, you know, just peacefully submit or something like that. We'll see how it goes. You know what? I think I will just go ahead and get the war deck going. So we want to claim Candoba. We're looking at... I could call them in. I'm not going to. I don't want to take advantage of them right now. It doesn't matter. I will raise the Chinese Honor Guard. And let's go ahead and get everyone going. Alright, you come over here. You'll just get in there and start sieging. Let's see. You are trying to revoke something from that guy. Ooh, classic of poetry. Oh, you know what? I meant to take a quick look. Join court, yes. And let's just see if anyone has an artifact that I can try and get. You do. You are not heir to anything. Got Tang Calligraphy. I may already have one of those. Invite to court. I do not. Alright, that'd be nice to get. I also keep forgetting that I'm not a member of the Hermetic Society. I did a search for the Emerald Tablet, and there are 2 Emerald Tablets out there, but I can't get either of them. They're both owned by Muslims who will not come to my court. But actually, one of them is owned by the Abbasids himself. But he is not a member of the Hermetic Society. I could actually... Well, I can't use it now because I jumped off of theology. But if I'd stayed on theology, I would have been able to make use of it. I try to get a good night's sleep, but I'm tormented by horrible recurring nightmares of our people. The pleas for help and the hurtful words begin to get to me. Oh my god. I hate this event! Like, just days in seclusion, and boom, lose brave. It is a terrible event. Set it to be like 20% chance to lose brave, not just flat out lose brave. Ugh, I hate this event so much because brave is so good, and like unless you just want everyone to start dying of disease, you gotta close the friggin' gates. Sometimes I hate you, game. Let's go ahead and make you the master of the Royal Elephants. I need a commander. Heavy foot, light infantry. But you're also my chancellor, so no. Morale damage. This will go with you then. Yeah, you're pretty good. Could call allies to war, but I am not going to. Alright. I guess she might inherit it. You are properly Saka. I hope it's beneficial influence. Fabricate a claim on that Raj. That's fine. Oh, well, in that case, let's go see if we can crush that army right there. Chitrakoot has been converted. It's not where I am proselytizing, is it? No. I have had that happen before, where my vassal converts it rather than me. Alright, you are Saka, so that's good. You're actually my great-grandson. Why do I care about this? Let's go ahead and set that. I don't think I need to watch you. Temple has been built over here. I guess that's because I had it marked. I'm not sure exactly why I had it marked, but whatever. And you are properly Saka. Excellent. Alright, he does not have much in the way of morale, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get you in here so you can start the siege. That should count as a victory. Go ahead and get you there. Betrothed can marry. Let's go ahead and do that. Bring you in there. Alright, so you're heading over there. I don't really care if you siege that, so go right ahead. Yeah, because I'm secluded, I have no good leaders either. Alright, I'm going to come in here, and then I'm going to do a swap. Once they're in, I'm going to send you in to attack them. We will take a river crossing, but that's okay. Construction of the feature Wing of Theology is finished for the Scholar's Haven. And you died a natural death, which means that I need to find a new wife for you, although you do have cancer. Are you my, No, you are the third son. I don't want to go with a Paula. I actually don't want to go with anyone who is super young. Your Grey Eminence, you've got increased fertility, so sure. Let's go ahead and do that. You're showing symptoms of illness. You're 27. You're frail. She has to go. Hope it's beneficial influence. You accept the suggestion. Still have smallpox. I've noticed that Virsha and Upendra are not on the best of terms, a situation I hope to remedy. I have invited them both for some quality family time. Family first. Victorious Crusaders. God has granted Duke Arnaud of Sardinia victory in the crusade for Aquitaine. Jibril Umayyad has been beaten at every turn through the war, and he has finally had to give up on his holdings in Aquitaine. Duke Arnaud has granted the new lands of Aquitaine to Sybil Rose. Strong claim on the Kingdom of Crusader Aquitaine. Alright, well that explains how that happened. I don't know exactly what happened here, considering that it shows her with the icon. I think it gave it to her and then immediately took it away for some reason. I'll take a look at that in a second. The Pope has made an announcement about the victory and virtues of the Crusaders as true faithful protectors of the faith. With the Muslims being pushed out of their old lands, there are certainly more conflicts to come. Cursed infidels. What? No, like, what? Huh? I don't know what has happened here. I'm guessing that it has to do with the revolt that they had, I think. But yeah, I mean, this doesn't exist. Created and immediately destroyed the next day. Because I don't think they had any land. I've lost my humble trait, too. I don't know what's going on. What is going on? Also, where is Arnaud? Wasn't that Sardinia? You do have the Republic of Genoa. You just switched to being Corsica for some reason. Oh, wow. Ah. There is no Venice left. Venice got taken by a, quite a while ago, actually. Jeez, I didn't even notice this. Yeah, it was like 30 years ago. But yeah, I did like that kind of feels like you know, mission accomplished. Pope just standing there on a on an aircraft carrier. Alright, well, let's get back to our war. We had the greatest time together. Family first. You want to marry her. Because you died. You do not have a bloodline. I'm actually going to decline that. Join court, yes. Gender, men. Married, no. Can we find anyone who has a... Yes. Yes, another Pala. Invite to court. You are an heir to something, but that's fine by me. Should look to see if any of you have bloodlines that I'm not aware of. Also, you know what? Arrange marriage. No, let's go with arrange betrothal. Don't know who has a... Okay, you're a granddaughter, so you're gonna have things. Let's do that. Get them with some bloodlines. Looking for anyone who might have a bloodline that I could get here. I wish that there was an option here to search for people with bloodlines. Like, you know, bloodlines, yes. I mean, it is kind of cheesy, but the fact that you can just search for people who are lustful is also kind of cheesy, you know? You are not an heir to anything. So I don't really want to send, like, have my family members get sent off and inheriting things too much. Although there is a an achievement for like having 10 family members having kingdom titles that are not your vassals. They have to be independent. And I'm definitely considering that for some things. Like, I'm not going to give up... I'm probably not going to give up Samrat Chakravartin title, so I'll probably keep India. But the stuff to the north, I wouldn't necessarily need to keep. Okay, no other bloodlines. Like, once I get the achievement, I wouldn't necessarily need to keep this kingdom title. You know, and I could always do, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of thing. I could just make all of these tributaries or something like that. Make them all independent, but of my dynasty. The only downside of that is that they are going to have a tendency to merge together. I'd probably have to set them all as Gavelkin first. As I've gone into seclusion with my court, my efforts to antagonize that guy will have to be halted. I have never seen this picture before. That is, I like that. I like that. That is a gorgeous picture. If only we had pigeons. Oh, I actually stop antagonizing him as opposed to just putting it on hold. Well, that's just crummy. Also, good lord, smallpox. Yeah, it is going along the trade route there. Okay, you are an heir, so I think I'm actually going to hold off on you, plus you're dull and you're chaste, and you're a dutiful cleric. I will demand your religious conversion, though. You have arrived, however. You unfortunately are a scholarly theologian, but you don't have any other traits. Arrange marriage. There we go. Matrilineal. Demand religious conversion. Well, that's unfortunate that I'm now taking attrition. How much? Eesh. Should have looked at that first. Whoops. December 4th. November 28th. Alright. So we're going in that way. That should protect me from... Nope, that did not protect me from taking attrition. Dang it! I wish it was on the monthly tick. Alright, I have no idea what I just accepted. Kamarupa War for the Kingdom of Bengal and Kingdom of Gondwana. Okay. I guess I'm helping out with that. A daughter was born. Let's get you onto heritage. Sheena blood, good. You have a Sheena blood as well. You need heritage. Well, we're pretty close to Pala. I got all my troops raised. There we go. Siege that down. Let's just... Let's see. So that's Kamarupa. This fight might give me enough. Taking his personal lands might be enough. Let's just come over here. Yep, 92%. Alright. Just pop in there and start sieging that down. You've usurped the Thakana of Thingy-Doo. You've got a classic of poetry. Can I invite you to court? No. What if I sent you a gift? Invite you to court? Yeah! Give me your classic of poetry, please. Thank you very much. So, that was that there. Was that you who took it? Yeah. Pretty big. You are Saka, at least. Have we gotten any Saka conversion? No, because it's going to be kind of a purpley color. Although I should check up here. No. Okay. Ooh, a host raider up there. Very much dislike that. It's not my personal land, though, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't think any of that guy's kids arrived at court with me. The peasants of my realm are becoming convinced that Jews are behind the recent epidemic. I'm under increasing pressure from some to condemn the Jews, and from others to protect them. Something must be done. I get civil unrest, but I don't really care. Furious peasants. Something must be done. We'll do that, because that'll give me an option to choose one of those in a bit. We're now known as the Dry Throat. I have no idea what causes that. I'm going to need to send someone up. Oh, hey, we're at 100% actually. Okay. Took that. I can usurp this. Go ahead and do so, and I'm going to give it to you. Yeah, that's that. There we go. I mean, he's only one guy. It's not changing my my actual number of vassals, but if he gets some alliances, which probably won't, he doesn't have any kids either. So I may end up inheriting that, but if I do, I'll probably give it to this guy. Because then he might take that. You, I need to come up here and take that out. And you come over here. Alright, that is a host. I may be able to siege that stuff out. I'm not sure. But we'll see what we can do. And I want to usurp the kingdom of Malwa. But I am actually going to save it. And not let time advance. Because if I can't change the law on this, then that's not gonna... It's gonna be a really bad thing. I don't know that I will survive enough time. I'm 74. I'm gonna be dying any time now. In fact, I've been expecting it for the last 2 episodes at least, and so I'm expecting it the next episode. But if I can't do this with this character, I'm gonna roll back and do it with the next character. Usurp it and stuff like that. There we go. Alright, Kingdom of Malwa. Why are Malwa and Rajputana basically the exact same? Is at peace. Well, shoot. Alright, I'm going to take a chance. I just have this war that I can help win for, you know, my kinsmen. And we'll see how it goes. But that will be in the next episode. See you then, everyone.